Man, if you've been watching this channel, you know that I'm a Knicks fan, right? I root for the Knicks. I'm happy that they're in the playoffs for the first time in, what was it, 8 years? Like, dude, I'm a happy man, all right? It's been a while. Okay, so I didn't have much expectations going into the postseason. I was literally like, dude, I'm just happy we're here, right? But I'm starting to get a little worried. Specifically for Julius Randle and RJ Barrett. Now, after game 1 and game 2, people were saying, they're playing terrible, but I was like, nah, don't worry. Like, you know, this is their first playoffs ever, right? You know, the crowd is like going insane. Like, there's a lot of pressure on these guys, right? Like, you know, I'm not expecting them to play good on the first couple games. But RJ Barrett's had a lot of games this season where he has a terrible night, and then the next night he plays amazing. Julius Randle does the same thing. He answers the call when he has a bad night. The next night he does good. But this playoff series, man, it's not looking good for Julius Randle. It has not been looking good for RJ Barrett. It is worrying me. Because they're playing scared. Because you know what? They probably are scared. Here's the deal, okay? I saw this ridiculous stat of what Julius Randle was shooting. It's really, I'm gonna pull it up right now on my phone. It's pretty bad. So Julius Randle has taken 54 shots in the series, and he's missed 41. So he's shooting 24% for the series so far. Now, if you've been watching the series, you understand that every shot he's taken has been pretty hard. You know, they are literally, not even exaggerating, they are doubling Julius Randle every moment. And they're in the passing lanes, making Julius Randle make really difficult passes out of double teams and not letting him shoot out of double teams. So every possession, they're putting Julius Randle in a very difficult position. If you watch the Knicks this season, every play was going through Julius Randle. He would post up, and then he would get someone open. But it doesn't work when they double team you really hard, so you can't do anything offensively. And on top of that, they're in the passing lanes so that you can't make a correct pass to anybody. It's been brutal to watch him so far in this playoff series, right? And usually, I'd be like, well, Julius Randle's getting double teamed. I don't care if he doesn't score any points as long as he gets other people open. But this is the playoffs, and it's different. And you know why we can't say that about him in this series right now? Because of one specific player, and that is Trae Young. Trae Young has answered the call. This is his first playoff series ever, and he is playing amazing night in, night out. His pick and roll game may be legit the best in the NBA. Like, this dude is doing so good in the pick and roll. It's either a lob to John Collins or Clint Capella, or to floater, or sometimes he'll surprise you with a three-pointer from like half court, right? And he's doing it efficiently, and it's we're also double teaming Trae Young, and it's not working. And I think Julius Randle, usually I'd give him a pass because you're getting double teamed, but Trae Young's thriving, and I need to see you thrive. And you know, it wouldn't be as bad, right? Because not only does it suck because he just got most improved player of the year, right? So it sucks that we're seeing him get that, and then people are calling him overrated in the Hawks Center, right? It sucks to hear that. But on top of that, it doesn't help that RJ Barrett's having the same problem. And I kind of expected this from RJ Barrett. I was coming into the series 100% expecting him to struggle because when people play tight defense on him, he struggled this season. He's not really a shot creator. He hits open threes, and he'll bully ball into the lane sometimes. That's really his entire offense, and he does it very well. He plays good defense. But he's missing these open threes. For I don't know why, but he is. I guess he's just that's why I'm saying he's playing scared, and he's afraid to shoot these shots. And then just, you know, it's kind of hard to bully yourself into the basket when John Collins or Clint Capella are on you, or even DeAndre Hunter. So, like, they got good individual defenders on this team, and so it's RJ Barrett struggling, Julius Randle struggling. It's not looking good. It's not looking like it's going to get better. Like, they're not going to change their defense, and it's not going to make it easier for the Knicks, right? The only saving grace out of all of this is that the veterans are not afraid. So, literally, Derrick Rose has been our leading scorer of the series, and he's been the Derrick Rose that we know and love. Not vintage, right? He is Derrick Rose, right? Taj Gibson's been playing well. Even Nerlens Noel played good defense here and there. And even the rookies, Emmanuel Quickley is not doing bad at all. he could be doing better. But and Obi Toppin's been playing very good, and that's so weird because they're not playing scared. And so, I mean, it's not the same because they're not considered the 2 best players on a team, so they don't have that same pressure, right? But I mean, at least Alec Burks could show up a little bit more, right? Like I need somebody to get buckets on this team, man, because Julius Randle and RJ Barrett they're playing scared. They're playing scared. And this game 4 is everything. It's 2-1. If the Hawks go up 3-1, I think guarantee the Knicks are losing the series. Like, there's no way. I think this is a series. This is a game that is going to determine what are the Knicks. What is Julius Randle? What is RJ Barrett? Who are you guys? Do y'all want to succeed or not is going to be 100% based on game 4, right? But we'll see. I think Julius Randle's going to have a better game, but I don't think RJ Barrett will. I think RJ Barrett's still going to struggle, but I think Julius Randle's going to start shooting threes more because they don't double team him when he's at the 3-point line. They only double team him when he's in the post-up situation because they know he wants to roll. And when he rolls to the baseline, Clint Capella is basically underneath the basket because they're playing a zone, essentially. And so they're forcing Julius Randle to pass out of that. I think he's going to stop looking to do that, and he's just going to shoot threes. And I think it'll work because he can hit. He's hitting a couple shots when he was on the free throw line. I don't know if y'all remember this last game in game 3. They were chanting overrated, overrated, overrated. He hit both free throws, and then they stole the ball, and then he hit a 3. And I was like, okay, this is good. That means Julius Randle's going to start coming out of nowhere. I think this is a good job. I think he's going to, he's going to shut the crowd up. And then he went quiet again, and then they doubled him again, and then he couldn't do anything again. And it was just brutal. It was brutal. And then RJ Barrett, I don't know what he's going to have to do. I think when he drives, he's going to have to kick to get someone open. Because, I mean, they're making him basically ineffective in the series. And then for the threes, you just got to knock him down, man. Like, if you don't knock down your open shots in the playoffs, you shouldn't expect to win. The Hawks are in their first playoff series, too, and you don't see them complaining. So, yeah, it sucks. And defensively, I mean, I think that pick and roll is just unstoppable straight up. I think we're actually not even doing that bad defensively. I mean, every score is a low-scoring game. Like, if I can pull it up, every game so far has been low-scoring. It's just that, we can't score, and that was a problem in the beginning of the season too. Yeah, we held the Hawks to 105, and then we held them to 92. And then we held him to 107. Like, we're holding him to under 110 every series in this modern NBA, which is very low, right? So, I mean, we're playing good defense. We're doing what we can against that pick and roll that's dangerous, right? But we're just not answering the call offensively. And Derrick Rose, it's not fair to us to expect him to do that night in and night out. Like, if he only drops 10 points next game, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, that's not what he's been doing all season. So, I don't know, man. That's just how it feels. This is a new series. Again, help the channel out, baby. Look at the views, man. We're not killing it lately, and I need to pick this up. So, if you've been enjoying the channel, if you've been enjoying the content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, keep coming back. I need you, baby. I need you. Okay, that's it for this video. See you guys next time.